Guys, I'm here with an assumption video, and of course I went ahead and put it on my public pages, Instagram, Facebook. That's all I have for right now. So I put it on both of those, and I put, what assumptions do people have of me, or, before you met me, what assumptions do you have of me? So I posted it up and people put their assumptions. Not too many people put it up, so I went ahead and asked around at my job and asked people, around to see what their assumptions were about me also. And let's start off with the assumptions that were on Instagram, I think it was. Yeah, Instagram. And one of the assumptions that somebody said was that I am quiet. You're quiet. And this is actually very true. I am a very quiet person. I really don't like talking too much. Most of the time I stay to myself. The only time I'm very talkative is like if you're family or you've been a friend for a long time, and I'll get to talking to you and stuff like that. But most of my life I've been pretty quiet. Um, I really don't talk to people that much. Um, I feel at times I'm like very um, introverted. I think that's what it's called. So a lot of times before I have to talk to somebody, most of the times I have to like rehearse what I have in my mind and then go from there. So like if I'm about to ask somebody a question, I have to rehearse that question in my head. Then once I get to the person, I have to make sure that I say it right, because sometimes I fumble over my words and I start to stutter, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there you go. So, I have to sometimes think about everything I have to say before I say it. And that usually makes me very quiet because sometimes I don't feel like doing that. So I kind of stick to myself and just, myself and family. So yes, I'm a quiet person. Sometimes I can get kind of loud, but that's like with family, not with just random people like I don't know. I will, respect you and will talk to you if you talk to me, of course. That's like an obvious given. I will talk to you. I'm not gonna just ignore you, because then that becomes rude and not, quiet. So, the next one I got was, you're mixed. Um, yes, you could say I'm mixed. I'm not mixed race. I'm mixed, ethnicities, you want to say. Um, Race and ethnicity, if you want to be technical with it. So, yeah, I'm black, and then my dad is Hispanic, Salvadorian. So, yeah, my dad's Salvadorian and my mom's black. So my race is black and my ethnicity is Salvadorian. So I'm surprised with that one actually, because every time someone meets me, like especially people at my job, that's another thing people at my job said, that when they first met me, they thought I was straight up black, like a black person. So whenever I will pop out with, Spanish, they'll be like, what? This girl knows Spanish? And like, a lot of people assume that I learned Spanish too. So it's kind of surprising that, someone will say you're mixed. Um, I usually don't get that often. I usually get that you're black, and then when they hear me, speak Spanish, that's when they realize that I'm mixed. But yeah, that's it. And then after that, my husband went over there and said I was fine. I don't think that's an assumption, but yes, um, I actually worked a lot with this one because, back in the day, I didn't see myself that way. A lot of people used to make fun of me and stuff. You know, they used to make fun of my head. They used to make fun of my hair. Uh, just, me being skinny, all kinds of stuff. They're just talking about me all the time. So, when someone says I'm fine or says I'm, cute or something like that, I kind of look like, okay, I guess. Thank you. But I just see myself like just regular. That's why whenever somebody be like, "Oh my God, you so fine," I'll be like, "Thank you." Like yeah. But that's because I've been told so many times in my life that you look like this, you look like that. Um, but now I'm growing more into it and realizing, of course, I'm beautiful. But when someone says fine, it just kind of like, I guess, fine. I think of an Instagram model. That's what I think is fine. But I'm just a regular girl that looks beautiful. That's what I think in my vocabulary. Another thing that people assume of me is I'm Christian because I wear skirts all the time, which is true. Yes, I am Christian. I'm Pentecostal Christian, so we believe that women should wear skirts, and I wear skirts all the time, which is true. And I wear it to you know uh, just do regular stuff around the house, go out, play sports. I used to play basketball in a skirt. Um, I used to run in a skirt, in PE. I used to have my skirt on, you know. When I'm at work, I have my skirt on. Um, I feel like a lot of people be like, you know, with a skirt you can't do as much as what you could do with pants. And I'm like, that's not true. You could do almost basically the same thing with the skirt that you could do with pants. It's just, it depends on what skirt you wear. Like if you wear like a booty skirt or like a short tight skirt or like a skirt that's at your knee but it's tight, of course you're gonna struggle to do stuff. But if you wear like a loose skirt that's like at your knees or something, or athletic skirt, because they have athletic skirts too, where it's like a skirt and then it has like shorts underneath and stuff like that, and it's all attached together, it's gonna be easy to do everything, that you would regularly do with pants. So yeah, that don't stop me. So yes, I am a Christian, And then another thing that people assume about me is that I'm mean. I don't know why people think I'm mean. um, I think it's because I'm serious and quiet, so it's probably like seen that way. And I heard so many people think that I'm mean, like back in high school too, people would say I'm mean. I guess I would just sit there and just be like, or just sitting there regularly, but like I guess my face was doing something else, which made me look mean. So yeah, I'm not mean. I'm actually pretty nice. Like if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. That's the whole deal of Dina Fisher. So I'm a pretty, nice person. I like to treat people with the same respect that they give me. I don't like to disrespect anybody in any kind of way. So, yep. Another assumption about me is that I'm very respectful, and this is very true. I try to respect other people and their privacies and stuff, Um, if you're an older person, I will respect you. I will, be kind to you. And, I just feel like there's certain boundaries, that people have, and, you need to learn how to not cross them and stuff like that. So, yep. The next one is that I'm smart. Um, I guess you could say I'm smart. Um, Well, I don't know. I don't know what that was. I guess you could say I'm smart. I was in AP classes back in high school. Well, some AP classes. I was really good with my numbers. At first, I wasn't back in like pre-K and stuff. Like not pre-K. Back when I was like in elementary. So it's like uh first grade through fourth grade, I think, something like that. But yeah, I used to struggle with math, but then I moved from schools and I excelled in math and it started making sense. One thing about me that I noticed is that when it comes to numbers and stuff like that, I have to write it down first and then, figure out how to solve the problem. Because when I write it down, it's easier for me to like figure it out. When I try to do it in my head, it kind of like the numbers start mixing up and it's just like, no, I can't do it. Like, you know how some people, they could do quick math in their head. Like if you ask them, what's 121 plus 156, and they could just boom, boom, and tell you the number. No, me, it's going to take me a little while to kind of do it in my head. But if you give me a pencil, paper and pen, I'll and get it real quick. And that's one thing that I had to learn about myself, was that I had to, figure out my own kind of way of learning how to do math and stuff like that. And it actually helped me out a lot more, learning how to do it exactly. Because, not all minds think the same. So, with me learning how to do it, I got better and better. So that's good. Yes. And I think that was it. Not too many people, I guess some people were probably scared of making an assumption, or they didn't really want to do it. But when it comes to stuff like this, people, I don't know, they get kind of like shy and don't want to make an assumption about you because they feel like you might not like the assumption or something. So not too many people had a answer to the question. So this is it. Anyways, it seems like it's going to be a long video anyway, so I better cut it off. Good thing not that many people made assumptions. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos and my channel, what I mean. And also, hit that notification bell to keep yourselves up to date with every video that I post. And y'all have a nice one. And